What are you looking to accomplish?
I want a restraining order. I don't feel safe.
Look, I've already know like you do. Put him in jail. Press charges. I don't care what you do to him. I just want him to stop messing with my daughter. Okay? I don't know what we have to go on. I mean, this is hearsay personally from me hearing it from friends. I don't,
Man, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Shirilla has been going triple platinum on making himself look like a dumbass. It's a beautiful thing to see, man. He went on Chris Cuomo, he went on TMZ, and now it seems like his past is just starting to haunt him because he's been out here making a fool out of himself in private. At least he thought he was, right? Just the other day, we saw that police body cam that was freshly released with Steve, with low test Steve just really losing his mind, okay? Over here threatening the boy, over here trying to charge at the boy that Mackenzie doesn't like, all types of shit. But now in this video, folks, we're going to go deeper into why Mackenzie doesn't like this guy. His name is Houston, and I think I'm saying his name wrong. Houston is how I think you pronounce it, but he was friends with Davion, and he had a lot of questions about the whole crash with Mackenzie, right? And the deeper we look into it, Houston was at the police station, right? He was out here basically telling on Mackenzie, telling the police the entire time that he thought there was more to this case. I'm starting to realize that, the Russo family is not the mob that Natalie likes to make them come out to be, right? It's actually the Shirilla family who behave like the mob. They try to do little things to get you arrested or to get you in trouble to shut you up. They're actually projecting. Remember, the Russo family is this big connected family who does underhanded tactics, right? It's actually the Shirilla family. Okay, so there's a couple of segments I want to show you that Plunder provided. One is where Houston apparently goes to the police to give them information. And then we fast forward over to when Mackenzie and her dad try to go to the police station after that altercation to get him either arrested, a restraining order, or something to ruin his life a little bit more. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. This is an evil ass family, boy. Let's do it. So keep in mind, folks, the first video we're about to see is when Houston and his friend come over just to talk to the police alone. This has nothing to do with Mackenzie at this time, right? I'm pretty sure Mackenzie got word of this, that he was over here having a little too much conversation with the police officers. He's known as probably one of the first people who came forward. He had the little life alert thing on the phone where your friends connect to. He always knew that Mackenzie was evil, right? I find it kind of interesting that out of all the people in the town, they target him. They spit loogies on him. They assault him. The dad comes over rushing, trying to make him seem like a maniac, basically. A bat-wielding, unstable maniac is what they try to make this guy look like. Well, let's see the contrast of him over here in this police station. Let's check it out.
Okay. I just want to show you.
Oh, no, explain it.
So this is when they were going down Progress Drive, and then how there was like tire tracks before it, like on that side grass. So that's the sign.
That's when it hits the sign.
And then that's where she curved exactly right on.
Gotcha.
Missed those two rocks and went right into the sign, the side of it. But I'm just confused on how the back of the sign was messed up. But she went right into that wall.
Right.
No, so you can see like the hard braking was right at the wall, and then her high speed
was after the hard braking.
Was 90 miles per hour. Not even a minute before the crash.
A minute
he
before.
texted one person just so he can
I sent him
kind of say something. It makes sense with that app. It's just like if the kid was in the back seat, they were dating, they're having problems, like they're fighting. She got mad. She's always like, there's lots of people that have come up to me and said they've always fought.
Yeah, she's always high strung. I hate people like that, bro. She's always high strung. And I feel like that always comes from your childhood. Like, always something goes wrong, you lose your whole mind. Like everything just falls apart. One, it makes me feel like you've never had a sibling, or two, maybe you did have siblings, but your parents just let you do anything you absolutely wanted to do. So mind you, Davion sending a text message a minute before the crash, he was scared. I know he probably wanted to hop out of the car. But he's like, no, that's ridiculous. She's going 50. That's kind of dangerous. Man, next thing you know, she's going 100 miles per hour into the wall. And I've always said this, and that's probably why she hates him so much. You know, she doesn't like him. She hates him so much because he has the perfect, I'm pretty sure they used that data from his phone. There's multiple friends who had the same data. But she veered perfectly into the edge of the wall. That's how you know she did that with intent. I could see if you were just driving straight down the road, perfect head-on collision, equal parts of the car is just smushed. You know what that would be? That would be it would end up with her being dead too. She specifically angled the car into the corner of the building so her side would be more safe. Now, I'm not saying, that would have guaranteed her surviving, but I'm sure she did that to have a possibility of maybe surviving. Shit is crazy. So I just wanted to throw this video up here just to give you some backstory on how much Mackenzie and therefore how much her family hates him. Because if Mackenzie hates him, her family hates him. It doesn't go any other way.
Everybody, like I can probably pull a lot of witnesses to say that and testify for that. They've always fought, they've always argued over retarded stuff, and maybe they were fighting, they were on the psychedelics, and she hit the gas to floor it, and it shows you that they literally hit the gas right when they got into that area. They're really good close friends with each other, would work on our cars.
Right.
I gave a speech out for him the other day.
Okay. You were at the vigil?
Yeah, I was the one that hosted it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We weren't sure who hosted it. I just knew that we were sending guys down there to make sure that you guys were okay and had what you
and
needed.
it went pretty smoothly, right?
I'm glad you guys were able to do that for you.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the first situation. I believe this was like weeks before that. So then we fast forward to, he always goes by the grave. That friend we also know now is Davion. He's always by the grave. And Mackenzie's over there. I will say one thing. I've never seen Husani or whatever his name is ever do a Snapchat video. But he probably sees Mackenzie over there by Dom's grave taking little Snapchats and little pictures. So he tells her something. And ever since then, she's been on his ass. She's been trying to literally get this guy arrested. She's been trying to put things on his record. And her family will oblige because their little monster Kinsey could do no wrong, right? But anyways, let's move forward to Mackenzie in the police station, because after that whole situation they had in that last video I posted, they go straight over to the police station to bitch and cry some more. Let's check him out.
Recording.
Hi there.
The reason I came back up on the way back this way, I heard what started all this. Okay, my understanding is that he pulled a phone out and was filming her.
Oh, so on the way here, you decided to ask the story and hear the full story, right?
Well, on the way here, I heard the entire story. So now that I have an understanding, let me tell you what I want you to do.
Man, shut the fuck up, Steve. Right? Coming in hot, making a fool out of yourself. You don't even know what happened. Right? Now it's 20 minutes later and your daughter told you some other bullshit half-truth of a story, and now you're updated, right? So now it's round 2 for you to come out and just support your baby monster. This guy is crazy, bro. I mean, Steve is really anything but a man. And it's so sad to say, but holy shit. That is anything but a man, bro.
The reason I came back up on the way back this way, I heard what started all this. Okay, my understanding is that he pulled a phone out and was filming her, crying in the car, going homicide, and then the Bianca got out and defended her.
Bianca was already out of the car.
Okay, we're out of the
She was
car.
getting
See, dumb fuck doesn't even know the story. No, Bianca was already out of the car. You don't know nothing, Steve. Steven, please, low test. LT, please. Go into the car, take your little mangled monster with you, and just call it a night.
Yeah, so he came up to the car and he started recording,
Which is not a crime. I could go outside right now to some random man or woman in their car and do this. Hey, why are you recording me? Because I feel like it. Now they might beat my ass, but I could do it. Right? So he comes with the thing. He comes with the phone, and Bianca gets out to defend her. Steve, shut the fuck up. Steve, go home.
No, Dad. No, Bianca was actually already outside. Oh, well, she was actually outside, so.
Steven, I need to talk to you, bro. Come to my office, gang. Come to my office, man. Steven, we need to talk. Come on over.
He was already out of the car.
Okay, we're out of the car.
He was getting crossed.
She was in the store, she was in the car, she came out and he's defending her.
Hold on, let me back this up because bro really can't. Y'all couldn't get your story together?
He pulled a phone out and was filming her, crying in the car, going homicide, and then the Bianca got out and defended her.
Bianca was already out of the car.
Okay, we're out of the car.
He was getting crossed.
She was in the store, she was in the car, she came out and he's defending her because he was out of her car.
That video
Take
is
a
on his
video of
phone,
her.
probably.
Okay, while
Probably
she was in the
gonna send a
car,
text.
she talked to him, he eyeballed her, and then he followed them to that station. I know there's other circumstances involved here, but I'm pretty sure it was more.
Wait, what other circumstances would those be? That the entire story that you're telling is barnacles? Fish paste? You know what I mean? What else is bullshit? Maybe the other circumstances. The real story is that Bianca was out, right? Husni, I keep fucking his name up. Husni was walking in. She sees her, calls him a woman beater, and spits on him. Oh, this bitch hocked the loogie on me. So he marches up behind that crazy bitch and pulls his phone out to record said individuals who hocked loogies on him. Okay? That whole story you're telling, Mr. Shirilla, is bullshit. And you need to go to jail for lying to the police. Give him 30 days or something. Nah, he would probably come out crying and a changed man if you gave him 30 days in jail. That would break him. 30 days in jail would break him, so don't do that to him. That whole story's bullshit, folks. Complete bullshit. Lying-ass family. Now, who's the manipulative, underhanded, tactic-having family? The Russo family or the Shirillas? Oh, I'm sorry. Or the Mackenzies. Which one?
I know there's other circumstances involved here, but I'm pretty sure.
No, let me back that up because I want to hear this story one more time.
What started all this? Okay, my understanding is that he pulled a phone out and was filming her, crying in the car, going homicide, and then the Bianca got out and defended her.
Bianca was already out of the car.
Okay, we're out of the car.
He was getting crossed.
She was in the store, she was in the car, she came out and he's defending her because he was out of her car.
That video
Take
is
a
on his
video of
phone,
her.
probably.
Okay, while
Probably
she was in
gonna
the
send a
car,
text.
she talked to him, he eyeballed her, and then he followed them to that station. I know there's other circumstances involved here, but I'm pretty sure it was more to terrorize her as far as I'm concerned. I wrote down my 3 things that I know happened. I was using her words, I wrote it for her.
I wrote down the 3 things that I know happened. Oh, well, it's her words because she wrote it for me.
Steven, you are a lost man. Listen to this.
Circumstances involved here, but I'm pretty sure it was more to terrorize her as far as I'm concerned. I wrote down my 3 things that I know happened. I was using her words, I wrote it for her.
I wrote down the 3 things that I know happened. Well, they're her words, written in her words. So she wrote it down for you to bring it. Okay. We need to spell check that little checklist too. So 1, he's a bat-wielding maniac, right? He gets into her personal space with cameras and he calls her mean names. You know what? We should execute him. We should get him on up out of here. Capital punishment. Meanwhile, Mackenzie's right there. Bitch, you going to jail. She's over there comfortable. You know what I mean? She's over there comfortable in her little wheelchair, having her little afternoon snack, thinking that the police are gonna help her. Girl, man, it's so poetic. Her over there just vibing, sliding, and grooving in this bitch, thinking that the police are never gonna catch up to me. Okay. Now she gets to live there. Well, not there in particular, but somewhere close by. She's in some type of.
I want to know, how do I go about getting a thing on this guy? Again, this is an adult, and I'm hostile, and I'm sorry, and I just want to, I'm not going to, I want to wring his neck. Okay. If you understand where I'm coming from here, this is my baby.
I understand.
No matter what is led to this.
You have to understand, this is my baby. This is my baby. I have to protect my baby.
This is still my baby, okay?
All right. So first of all, we need to figure out: are you here about what happened tonight, or
The whole thing, I'm just,
Okay.
I wanna just, I thought when we talked to her, I put down everything that or from what she told me
Okay.
on the paper, okay? So it's the vigil, the candle lighting vigil they had. I've got two people that I know I overheard him saying stuff.
Yeah, capital punishment.
And then the grave, I've got people there.
This is I don't know who's
At the grave too. You've got people there too. Capital punishment. Capital punishment. Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. You know what I'm saying? He's a horrible person, clearly. Like we are in danger. All of us in Strongsville, Ohio are in danger with Houston driving around with his Toyota. That man, he's a bat-wielding maniac. And listen, you know what? I'm scared too. Get him up out of here, bro. Shit is crazy. He wants to press charges for the whole thing. You know, the grave tonight, the other night. Bro doesn't even understand how the law works, bro. They can't just say like, hey, you've been mean for the past couple of weeks. You can't hang out with these people no more. You can't be around them. It doesn't work like that, Steve. We need a particular instance that they're going to say, okay, that's serious enough for us to cut him off. You can't find any unless you're just going to lie about it.
what's his name? Husni. That's who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The one that was there that followed us?
That's his name.
Yes.
Okay.
Did he not give you his name?
No, I'm asking you. I'm making sure we're talking about the same person.
Yeah, same kid,
Okay.
kid, all three things.
Okay.
He was from what I heard from her and her friends, they were at that candle making
He was
plans.
saying there was a plan. There was a
Plan to get her, plan to mess with my property, the car, there was a plan.
This goes back over a month or so. The original vigil.
Candle
Yeah, that
lighting
original
vigil.
candle light vigil.
All right. Okay.
There's two, she's got two friends that overheard him say it. And then the grave was last week, and
She's got two friends that overheard him say it. Yeah, those are the most trustworthy people ever, right? Who was that? Rosie and Bubba? Did Bubba hear it? Did Rosie hear it? Okay, I'm just curious. Which friend overheard it? Steve, you need to go home, bro.
there's people, one of her other friends stopped him, or got him. Stopped it from getting worse. He intervened in between before it turned into anything else.
Okay. This is the thing where you said there was a baseball bat involved. Is that
Yeah,
what
in
you're
his trunk.
Yes,
There's a
he
baseball
went in,
bat.
so he saw her at the grave, went to his car, pulled out a baseball bat. That's my understanding of it.
Okay.
Okay, and then tonight, like I said, I didn't know about the filming and the two counts filming her while she's in the car bawling. I mean, that's harassment as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What are you looking to accomplish?
I want a restraining order. I don't feel safe.
I've already.
Like you do, put them in jail. Press charges.
Just put him in jail. Kill him. Shoot him. Well, shoot him. No, I'm joking. Do not shoot anybody. Okay, this is a very non-violent channel. We do not condone those things. I'm standing in the terms of Steve, right? Fuck it. Just I don't know. Arrest him. Put some drugs in the back of his car. Put a little fentanyl in his weed stash. I don't know. Do what you gotta do. My baby is in pain emotionally because she was told the truth. And she also lives in a free fucking country. But kill him. Get rid of him. I don't know. Man, see, Steve, listen, they're not hearing you, but I'm hearing you. I hear you, though.
I don't care what you do to him. I just want him to stop messing with my daughter. Okay? I don't know what we have to go on. I mean, this is hearsay personally from me hearing it from friends. I don't.
Okay. Well, as I explained out there at Shell, we don't give out. The police department doesn't give out restraining orders.
How do I go about getting
You
one?
you can apply for one through civil court or
Okay.
municipal court. Okay.
How do I get his information so I can say this is the piece of crap that's messing with my daughter?
Well, you know his name. You know
I don't
who he
know
is.
his last name.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we can give you that because he's not a if we're not charging with anything, we can't just give out
Well,
people's names.
Why
From
are,
what- from
why
what
are we
we've
not
heard tonight.
charging you with harassment?
Well,
This has been months.
Harassment is not. There's no harassment law in Ohio.
On top of that, you dumb bitch, he's been spit on. He called the police because he was spit on. And your friend, I hope you hear about this too. Your friend snitched on all of you and told the God's honest truth. She was so forthcoming. I forgot her name. She's in the beginning of my intro. The one that's driving. She snitched on all of you. What do you mean, why aren't you being arrested is the question. Why aren't we pressing charges against you right now? You're lucky you got your little crash out to do it for you. But trust me, I know ball. Bianca's not. You're the one who steered Bianca into that guy, okay? So, for all I know, you're the ones that need to get charged.
There's aggravated menacing, isn't there?
Sure, right, but there's no harassment law in Ohio. There's telecommunications harassment, which is where you harass somebody over the phone, through email, stuff like that. But I'm not saying that what you're saying he's doing, I'm not saying it's not happening. I'm just saying that him being where you're at isn't harassment. Him putting a phone in your face and saying things that you find offensive isn't necessarily harassment. Could it be something else? Could be, sure. But harassment in and of itself is not illegal in Ohio.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not using the right word.
No, I know, but I'm trying to tell you.
I get what you're saying.
Just because
yes.
he's somewhere saying things that you find offensive or are nasty.
They're threats made to harm my life.
Okay. Oh, threats have to be overt for action to be taken. Okay. So yes,
I like how we're having just a little a criminology class with these bumbling idiots, bro. You know, just a bunch of buffoons. And I like how he treats Mackenzie like she's also part of this conversation. Like I don't want to say like she's the spouse, like she's equal. Little girl, shut the fuck up and let daddy handle this, okay? The fact that he's even letting her be, and he did buddy, but shut the fuck up and let me talk to these grown people, right? Stay in your place. Mackenzie doesn't have a place to stay in. They never gave it to her.
Someone holding a baseball bat be an overt threat? It could be, right? Could someone saying, we're going to make a plan to do something, could that be an overt threat? It could be, right? But in and of itself, it just isn't, all right? You brought up the point of a gun. A gun and the baseball bat are two different things, right? Me holding a baseball bat from here to Mitchell's, right? It could be perceived different than me holding a gun here to Mitchell's, right? Okay, and I'm using extremes.
Yeah.
But I'm.
Well, that's what I was doing.
Right, but I'm kind of making my point. Just yes.
I get you.
Okay.
Well, I'm
so
in a
just
wheelchair. It's not like I can run from a bat or defend myself.
Okay. Just because someone holds a baseball bat doesn't necessarily mean that.
You know, the next time I have my baseball bat with me, or the next time I have my basketball and I see Mackenzie, I'm going to just walk the other way, because next thing you know, she's going to say that I tried to assault her with my basketball. You know, she was in the wheelchair, and if I bounced it too hard, I could have broken her nose. You know, next time I see it, I'm just going to go the other way. Shit is crazy. She's trying to get bro arrested because she doesn't like him. And she probably feels like he's one of the few people with the information that he has on that phone that she probably needs to shut up. Like the rest of the people probably won't sell her out, but him, she has to get him on the police's bad side as soon as possible. Bro, listen, this family is
illegal.
Okay. Yeah, but he went and got the bat because it was her.
Well, that's what you said. That's what you
I
said.
don't know why you go back and saw her, go back to the car,
grave.
grab a bat, and then stand there and stare at her.
My friend was at the grave.
It's more than just maybe, you know. But my question would be, where can we be with this?
If your goal right now is to try to get a civil protection order or restraining order, you have to go through civil court or municipal court.
Okay. Yes,
you take your information, whatever you have to them. You say, I believe this person is harassing us.
Okay.
And we want to try to file a restraining order, civil protection order against them.
Okay.
And they will tell you yes or no. Okay. In order to get one from the police department, it means a crime has to be committed, and we have to put out an arrest warrant or arrest that person. So domestic violence comes with a protection order.
Okay.
Menacing by stalking, I believe, comes with a protection order. There are certain things that will carry a protection order. Okay. Telecommunications harassment doesn't.
Okay.
And the aforementioned, there is no harassment law, so harassment wouldn't either.
Okay.
All right. So to build a menacing by stalking case, there have to be many instances of, or several instances of, something happening.
Okay.
Look at her. She just can't wait to talk. You see her when the second he said menacing by stalking, it has to be multiple occasions. She can't wait to bring up another couple bullshit examples of him stalking her. Look at her. She can't wait to say something else.
There have to be many instances of, or several instances of, something happening. Okay. I can't tell you right now based on what you're saying, and I'm not saying we can't start a report. But what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is, just because you're alleging all this tonight doesn't mean we're going to go out and arrest this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a
understand that,
man
but
in
what I'm
America. He's obviously gonna have his word is gonna be taken over mine any
Okay,
day.
well, that's not true.
It
All right.
clearly is
Okay.
true.
Cons. We're
Like, what's the point of
Cons,
even being here?
Okay, stop.
Thank you. I think she just realized, like, what's the point of even being here? There's 0 point, because this same gentleman is probably going to be the same one arresting you in a little while. Oh, he's just a man. You guys are misogynistic men. Fuck you. I hate men. Men need to die. That's probably how she thinks. You dumbass. Right? Oh, you just listen to it. That's not how the police station works, mama. Okay? Men do more crimes than women. We're probably going to look at the men a little bit harsher. Okay? Well, they do more violent crime, I think. I believe that's an actual statistic. I might be talking out my ass. Let's keep going.
He's gonna have his word is gonna be taken over mine any
Okay,
day.
well, that's not true.
It
All right.
clearly is
Okay.
true.
Cons.
Like, what's the point of even being here?
Okay, stop. Can we file? Then we can file a report with what we have here, right?
Yeah.
What else do we
Sure.
need to do for you guys to have that?
Well, I have to go, I don't even know what this says.
Okay.
So we have to read through that, see what it says.
Okay.
So give us a couple minutes,
Okay.
and we'll come back out and talk to you, okay?
Okay. Now, I wrote it for her. She was telling me the story, what she saw.
Okay,
It's in my words, but
All right.
or my paraphrasing of what she told me.
okay.
So,
You're able to sign?
she did sign on it.
You did sign?
Yeah, it's hers underneath my signature.
Okay.
Does she need all the rest of her information or social security number and all that kind of stuff?
No. Okay. All right, give us a couple minutes, we'll check out, okay? All right. Thanks.
So the police officers, they go back into their room and I guess they take care of the paperwork. But unfortunately, they turn off their body cams, bro. I know they had a few choice words about Stevie, man. They had a few choice words about Low Test Steve. I could feel it. You know they didn't want to do that dumbass paperwork that wasn't going to go through either way. You know that they didn't want to do. They were begging him, please, sir, it's late. We really don't want to do this paperwork. But hey, you know, you do what the people need, I guess. You serve the people.
First, I was incorrect. You no longer go through Berea Court for restraining orders. You have to go downtown to Common Pleas.
Okay.
So that's where you'll go.
Okay.
For that.
For that.
Okay.
So we good then, or?
Well, I mean, if you're trying to pursue a criminal arrest against this guy, then we're going to need some more information.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys need?
Well, we need dates, we need times, we need witness names,
Okay.
everybody who heard.
Witnesses, dates and times. We gotta figure out dates and times.
I don't know dates and times. I have to look because my phone is bad right now.
We can figure. Can we take it home and write it and bring it back? Let's do it that way then. Okay.
Dates are more important than times.
Okay.
Dates are important. Approximate times are good if you don't know the exact time, obviously.
It was around 7 o'clock on the day with the bag.
We'll go and think about it. And we'll figure out because that candlelight was on
That was the one the day or two after.
right after the accident.
all right.
Yes.
Okay. And then any witnesses that you guys say heard or saw.
Well, I don't want to bring my friends into this if you don't have to, but like I'm gonna ask them before.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to bring my friend. I'm going to shut this shit off, man. Shout out Blender True Crime for dropping this heat. I don't want to bring my friends into this. Well, why the fuck are you doing the restraining order? You need witnesses. I thought you guys have been preaching this entire time that you have witnesses that can prove that he wants to kill you. Oh, but you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't want to bring my friends into this. Okay, well, why don't we just go home and call it quits, huh? This shit is crazy, man. Anyways, folks, I just want to update you with the video. I'm going to see y'all real soon. Stay inside. Stay safe. I love y'all. Don't be a dumbass. I'm out.